Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Yard. Today we are going to be showing you some Spiral Betty designs along with our special guest, Joe from Siser North America. Hey Joe, thanks for joining us today.
Hey Joe.
Hey everyone, thank you guys so much. I appreciate Heat Transfer Warehouse for having us on today. I am Joe with Siser North America, and I'm beyond honored to finally be a part of The Yard. So thank you ladies very much for having me. I'm excited to do a Spiral Betty project today. I'm brand new to this, so let's see what happens.
Awesome. All right, Sasha, can you tell us a little bit about what we're working with today?
Yeah, I sure can. So what I have on my end is I have some Siser Reflective, I have some Siser Metal, and then you have some the PSV
Glitter. I have the Hyacinth is the purple, and then I have a gray, like a graphite, and it's called Castle Rock. Ooh. So these are the Siser Glitter EasyPSV. And then I'd have it going on a little dye sub blank we put here.
All right, so before I start weeding, I kind of want to show everybody what I'm going to be doing today. So I have my one design on this side of the garment where I used Siser EasyWeed Matte Black as one solid Spiral Betty design. But what I'm actually going to do today is on the front here, and I know it might be hard to see, but it's a split. So I'm going to show you the difference between EasyWeed Black and EasyWeed Matte Black, and I have this actually split right down the center. And then I want to talk a little bit about what I did for this yellow design, but I did it all on the Spiral Betty website, which is a very cool website. It was my first time on there, but it had some great settings for you if you're looking to set up your cut file, if you want to manipulate the thickness of the lines, which might make it easier for you to weed your transfer. Again, I'm using EasyWeed Black and EasyWeed Matte Black. And if you're not familiar with Siser EasyWeed, it does have a pressure sensitive backing, and it does make it a lot nicer to weed. We have a really helpful tool or trick we say when you're weeding Siser EasyWeed, and that is our heat press trick. And that's usually when you warm up the heat press, and it makes it a lot nicer to lift up your cavities and all your excess material. But since we're working with overly detailed thin lines, I would be a little apprehensive about using the heat press trick and just weed it right on your table. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Again, you just wanna be cautious. You want to play around on the Spiral Betty website and tweak the thickness of the lines if you need to. The thinner the lines, I noticed, the more detailed the overall image is. But look, one pull, that's all it takes. Everything's coming off pretty easily. And we are ready to go.
Now time to weed. All right.
I am a huge Billie Eilish fan, Billie Eilish fan, so I have a picture of her. As Joe and Maggie know, it's Rex Manning Day, which is April 8th. If anyone out there knows the movie Empire Records,
please comment below that you know that reference, because Sasha and I are the only two at Heat Transfer Warehouse that know what it is, and we are so excited.
Yes.
And my design does reflect Rex Manning Day. So yes. YouTube it, Google it, it's a gem.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
All right, so I've got this nice little tote bag that we have in our clothing section on our website. I've got my hefty defty Teflon piddle ready because I do have some edges here that I'm a little worried about. And I've already tested my pressure, so I know it's gonna be okay. I weeded this before. This is EasyReflective. All right, so I'm gonna press this for 15 seconds. I'm gonna press this for 15 seconds. La, 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 la,
I think I'm like halfway. This is exciting.
So I have this one side of my bag pressed, and I've got EasyReflective. Now I'm gonna press the other side. There we go. Ooh, we got a little booby boop. Booby boop. Booby boop. Repress real quick. And I've got a Teflon cover, so I don't have to worry about Teflon sheet. So I have the Siser Metal, which I love the reflectives. on it, which is really, really cool.
Oh, I bet Billie Eilish would love it.
I hope she would. I want Billie Eilish and I to be best friends. That's why I have her on two sides now.
All right, let's press it. I'm going on the Raglan T here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is test my pressure. Want to be at a medium pressure, set to 305 degrees. Again, I'm using EasyWeed Black, regular EasyWeed Black, and EasyWeed Matte Black. First thing I'm gonna do is place it onto the garment and find my placement in the center, hopefully. Okay, what's cool, obviously for those that have never used EasyWeed, you can do a 1 second tack with your heat press, tack your transfer down. This is going to alleviate any kind of shrinking of the garment so that hopefully I can line this second part up exactly where it needs to be. Now the trick is when you have two different transfers that are overlapping over the bottom transfer that might leave an indentation, another thing you can do is simply do a 1 second tack and peel the carrier off. But now you have to make sure you go back and apply for the full duration, which is about 10 to 15 seconds. And there you go. We had a little boo-boo, but that's all right. Check that out.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Oh, did you really match your shirt to the shirt you're wearing today?
You obviously didn't look at what my shirt that I have on, but yeah, kind of.
So I have the EasyPSV application tape here. It's nice, it has a grid on it, it has the Siser logos all over it. So I'm just gonna use a sheet of this. A U shape or a taco shape is how we live our life.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Here. Oh, hang on.
I gotta go. There's no turning back.
Go.
And that is the unfortunate thing, for at least that I experienced, and probably on how delicate this design is, you gotta go for it. There's no like touching it down and bringing it back.
Yep.
So now I have a squeegee.
You can do strips, but the sheet is going to be the way to go with your bigger projects, especially when it's this detailed.
All right, and then flip it over. Just a...
There you go. Oh, looks gorgeous!
This is so going by my desk. Or my spot, I don't know.
You should get like a really gothic frame and put it in there.
Sort of shrine.
Yeah, like just a shrine.
It's not weird at all. It's not weird at all. Just win-wins all around here.
Well, that was, again, the two different EasyWeed options for black. So you have EasyWeed regular black, and then you have EasyWeed matte black. Again, a little difficult to see entirely on camera, but the side-by-side, there's noticeably a difference. When it comes to cutting, especially for something like this, a project with the Spiral Betty designs, they both cut exactly the same. Again, it's gonna be up to you how you set it up on your vinyl cutter, making sure your vinyl cutter is in good condition. As well as remember, when you set this up, the more spirals you add, the thinner the lines are, so it might be a little bit harder for you to cut. So be a little bit careful when you're setting that up. Outside of that, you saw I had no issues weeding it. I obviously did it a little differently, but it weeded with no problem. The cut was fine, the application was fast. Yeah, that was a fun project. I appreciate you guys trying this new thing.
What I did, I worked on the EasyReflective on this side. Just made it a little bit, you know, I kind of did a different shape instead of the circle because I wanted to just see how it would look in something different. And then I also did the Siser metal on this side, the same spiral design, just, you know, a circle. I had a little boo-boo there, but I think it adds a little bit more vintage look to it just because I love the metal look in this too.
Well, and it's nice too on your little boo-boo. It's like in her hair. You don't really notice it.
No.
So it's not like it's her nose or eyeball.
Yeah.
That would be a little we have to redo it.
Yeah, we'd have to redo it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I have a Walla Blank and I have the Siser EasyPSV Glitter in the hyacinth color. The only thing I really struggled with was just the skinny lines, but I mean, that's kind of what you're gonna get with the detail that you want in your design, but it all worked out and I think it looks great. That wraps our video up today. Joe, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Heat Transfer Warehouse, but don't forget to subscribe to Siser North America. Thanks, guys.
With us joining, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, start over.
Pumped up, Joe. So this is
Bring the energy, Sasha. YouTube energy.
energy. Hi.
I don't have any.
Maggie's.
I don't have any.
Maggie.
I'm a little dead inside. From traveling, I'm a little dead inside.
It's been a while since we've done one of these.
Oh, it's perfect.
Can you see the finishes?
Let's see, you're a little pixelated coming to us, but react like you can see it. You'll see the video later. You'll see the video later.
Check it out. So 2 different finishes.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Do you know who that
Sorry,
is?
that was really fake. Okay, hang on. All right. Oh yeah. So like, which one? Let's see. Which one is on the right and which one's on the left?
Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, did you really match your shirt to the shirt you're wearing today?